Hello and welcome to my internship presentation. My name is Olinda Guerrero and I teach second grade at Lewisdale Elementary in Prince George's County. You can find me on Twitter at TeachTechOli. This is my homepage where you can find a little bit about me, the tabs to my pre-internship, my internship, and my contact. A little bit about me. I teach at Lewisdale, like I mentioned before. I am seeking my master's in educational technology from Loyola University. My internship took place in the 2015-2016 school year. I worked with Nia Wilkes and Becky to lead professional development for about 6 to 8 staff members. Here's the pre-internship tab, which shows sections 1, 2, and 3. In section 1 is technology integration. Here I have showcased artifacts from classes where I demonstrate being prepared to effectively integrate technology during my internship. If we go to section 2, session 2 shows assessment planning, where I have used assessment with technology. I have also showcased how we can use a tool to assess students' use of technology. For section 3, I have showcased the work I did as a technology leader in my school. If we move on to the next tab, which is internship portfolio, this gives you an overview of the internship. As I mentioned earlier, I worked with 2 other classmates, Nia and Becky. The goal of our internship was to provide participants with knowledge of effective technology integration in the classroom. Our timeline was from August all the way to June 2016. This tab shows the course reflections. After each class, we were to reflect on what we had learned. My next tab shows the ISTE standards. This shows my internship portfolio with a description of each individual ISTE standard. Okay, here we go to standard TF1, which is technology operations and concepts. I met this standard by sending out a Lewisdale Alliance technology survey before we led our professional development. Also met this standard by being a co-moderator for our monthly Twitter chat, hashtag PG Tech Talk. And the next one is TF4, Assessment and Evaluation. I met this standard a couple of ways. During our professional development presentations, we showed our participants different strategies and tools they can use to assess student learning. One of them was Google Draw and Google Form. Other assessments such as Plickers, Kahoot, Poll Everywhere, Zaption, and Blog. Okay, we were also able to use the information we've collected to create an infographic with the data. And another way for students to use technology in an appropriate way, we created a critical literacy project. Nia and I worked together to show students how to be able to tell which websites are real and which ones are fake. We go to standard TF5, productivity and professional practice. I made this standard by using technology resources to engage professional development. Our professional development sessions were we were using Google Apps for education. Okay, so I was also able to share the different resources such as edweb.net with my second grade team. We also participated in Twitter chat such as hashtag BeMoreEdChat and hashtag PG Tech Talk. I was also able to use the feedback survey to be able to make decisions about the use of technology in supporting student learning. And all of our information that we presented was found in Google Classroom, which we named Teach Back Class. And we were able to collaborate with others. I used Class Dojo to post pictures of my students so that my parents were able to see what students were doing. And the last standard, which is TF8, leadership and vision. It shows how educational technology facilitators share the vision. Here we had a very small group, so we were able to give that one-on-one help that they needed and meet the strengths and needs of each individual participant. Miss Wilkes was also able to create a classroom or a Google calendar where people were able to request technology. So we used that. In order to manage the change process in schools, we did the survey proposal. We did a proposal letter, which we discussed with our principal. We did a technology planning paper, and we did Eli's 8 conditions. I also participated in the iCommunity where I worked with the third grade teacher. We showcased everything that Louisville does using technology. And we led the PG Tech Talk with my classmates. This was the first Prince George's County Twitter chat. The next tab shows my reflections for each individual PD that we held at our school. So of course, at the beginning, I was very nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I wasn't sure how many staff members were actually going to participate. Some PDs were led by Nia, where I sat back with Becky and helped teachers who were in need. And there were other times where I led the PDs and they helped out. So we took turns doing that. Unfortunately, due to time, the last Teach Back session we were unable to teach, so we just put that in the Google Classroom, and they were able to kind of learn it on their own. If you have any questions, you can contact me. I put my Twitter handle and my email. Thank you for visiting.